Hi tech audience, in this video I am going to compare the Oppo Find X3 with the Oppo Find X3 Pro. Hope you will find this video helpful. Make sure to subscribe this channel so you never miss any new video from tech audience. Weight: Find X3 Pro and Find X3 both devices have 193 grams. Protection: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have Gorilla Glass 5 on both front and back. SIM slot: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have dual SIM slots. IP rating: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have IP68 water and dust certified. Display type: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have AMOLED panels. Display size: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have 6.7 inches displays. Resolution: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have 1440 by 3216 pixels. Display features: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have HDR10 Plus support, both have 120Hz display, both have 525 ppi, both have 89.6% screen to body ratio, both have 1500 nits of peak brightness. Operating system: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have Android 11 out of the box. Chipset: the Find X3 Pro has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 while the Find X3 has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 870. Selfie camera: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have 32 megapixels of selfie cameras, and both devices record 1080p up to 30 frames per second on their selfie cameras. Rear cameras: the Find X3 Pro has a quad camera setup on the back, 50 megapixel of primary lens with a 1.8 aperture, 13 megapixel telephoto, 50 megapixel ultra wide, and 3 megapixels of macro with a 3.0 aperture. On the other hand, the Find X3 also has a quad camera setup on the back, 50 megapixel of primary lens with a 1.8 aperture, 13 megapixel of telephoto, 50 megapixel of ultra wide, and 3 megapixels of macro with a 3.0 aperture. Recording: on the rear camera, the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices record 4K up to 60 frames per second. Speakers: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have stereo speakers. Headphone jack: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have no headphone jack. Sensors: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have under display optical sensor. Battery: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have 4500 mAh battery. Fast charge: the Find X3 Pro and the Find X3 both devices have 65 watt fast charge. Network: both devices have 5G network support. Price: the Find X3 Pro has $1199 while the Find X3 launched at $649. RAM: Find X3 Pro 8 gigs 12 gigs while the Find X3 8 gigs of RAM. Storage: both have 128 gigs and 256 gigs of storage options. Thanks for watching. Like this video, share with your friends, and if you don't want to miss any new video from tech audience, make sure to subscribe this channel. And if you find a mistake in the video, make sure to comment it down below. I'll pin your comment so that everyone find the right information they are looking for. And as always, I'll catch you in the very next video. Till then, take care.